course, the Weaver.
Not much straight up lockdown for him. He's able to just kind of like weave in and out of the fights. And he's like, that versus EG, they have Panda Split already. Super hard for them really to be able to pressure towers as well with only like a Weaver able to really be in the front line to be able to hit anything. Third is a frontline hero, but you know, if he's showing on the map, there's no gank potential.
Sumail getting very aggressive here, just spinning right in. He has the healing ward, the tether from Zai. Confident that he can take this fight, but Monkeys is going to TP and look for the charge. The Nether String as well, all of this commitment onto Sumail, but he survives through it all. Arteezy's going to come in, look to turn this thing around, has the gut strength ready, goes to work. Monkeys forever. Again, they're able to use the Moonlight Shadow to get out of here. EG just no detection for the time being. He charges forward once more onto Sumail with the swarm even there, affecting him, but it won't matter. They lose their OD. The arrow comes in from Zfreek. Leap, Starfall, barely doing any damage. It's not enough. The evasion. Finally, they get the kill on Universe, but at what cost as the turnaround comes from that big old sword and transitions immediately into the Ancients. But now, God's Strength is worn off, so I guess indirectly they slow down Arteezy's farm, but
with their massive 5 men with Bloodlust, Tether, and Healing Ward whenever they want to use it.
Uh-oh.
Zfreek.
Zfreek, a rare whiff there on the pounce. He is going to try to go invis. They spin onto him, removing the living armor. He will be banished. Dust committed through this, but I believe Marana might have a chance. No, never mind that. He's going to get the Starfall off. We'll go down. G now being pursued. The bugs come through. Will there be follow-up move committing on Desire? Really wants to bring him down. Good overgrowth, but where's the combo? They need the OD to come in and drop the hammer. He doesn't have much stolen in. Very ineffective fight, and now the Bruce Split looking for another. They'll dispel that tornado. Stun follow from Arteezy. Likely another kill. 2 will drop at EG. Just plunging forward down the mid lane. This is the downside to to add some vision of it coming. Sumail's going to surge his way forward. They look to engage here. Complexity getting hesitant, and while they hesitate, EG seizing the moment, but there's the overgrowth. Will there be follow-up? Swindle's focus brought down first. The charge comes through. It's a 4-hero pile-up with the swarm, but do they have the damage? The war cry making everyone very tanky. Even an arrow under Arteezy. Can they focus him down? Zai is there trying to save him. The relocate a bit too late. They will lose their Sven. They're likely to lose crit as well. This is the kind of fight that Complexity wanted. This is the kind of fight they needed. Universe now being charged, goes for the clap, doesn't have mana for the split. The arrow's gonna connect. Zfreek slams it home, make it 3, it could be 4, as Zai rejoins the fight. Complexity, a huge win for them already, and make it 4-hero pile up indeed. They'll find all the kills.
Complexity, but EG, they still have that Panda Split, they still have the Spell Ultimate, they want to fight.
They move on to Zfreek first and foremost, but he manages to leap away. The Banish, though, almost helping as EG will get to reset around him. They begin to engage. Monkeys, though, with the good charge through. The living armor making the difference, keeps him alive. Arteezy, well, already the Brewmaster down, and he's not able to hit anyone, even though he's empowered with the God Strength. They can reset here after the Banish. Zfreek, arrow cooling down. Sumail will Blade Fury, but that could allow for a big one. Will he find the angle? They're going to banish, charge. Not the perfect teamwork, but if the arrow connects, likely a kill. There is no relocate save. Sumail being focused out. Moo will get the kill. Now they're bashing Arteezy back with the Nether Strike, and the orbs coming in. Complexity is heating up on Desire next, mauling the ball of light. They'll kill him off 2. First it was 4, and this time it's going to be 5. An ultra for Moo. Complexity steamrolling forward from the depths of despair down out to close with Zfreek getting this Aghanim Scepter. They're going to be in a lot of trouble. God, it would be great to kill him now. He is going to leap away. He has a TP, but they get onto him. 15 gold short. The Astral might buy him the time to get the Aghanim Scepter. It's going to be close, Zfreek. 5 gold. He doesn't even bother to buy the components. The living armor? No, not enough. He will end up going down. The hammer gets dropped, though. And now Cancel looks for the fight, focusing on Zai. The Blade Fury's there as well. They commit the split. They brought down 2. Buyback on the Marana. He only has 1 component and 900 gold to go now and move. Jade Stud focused down during God's Trace. A chaotic fight from Complexity. Starstorm will kill off Zai, but that's it. After the buyback in Zfreek, it could be a dieback with the clap coming in. They're going to commit a lot to kill off this Marana, where he basically had an Ags. We're now looking at him being set back a full 3 to 4 minutes with that death. Yeah, got the Ags now. Could set this one up with an arrow. Roshan complete. EG still storming in. They've got the high ground advantage. Moonlight Shadow committed. Blink into the pit. Arteezy off the mark with that one. Do they look for the turnaround now? Blade Fury early by Sumail. He's getting hesitant. Charge gets canceled. Everybody getting cold feet in this fight as the stun goes out onto Cancel. But remember, he's the Aegis Bearer. Arrow committed. It hits crit. Is that best target? Not really sure about that. Monkeys forever is being focused down. Sumail will kill him off with Bloodlust auto text. Now the overgrowth. Swindle's trying to negate the Brewmaster split as much as possible. Zfreek could be the secret damage dealer. Cancel will have a second life to work with, but they're hounding this Marana out of the pit. She leaps up and away. This isolates in turn Cancel as they continue pursuit. Sumail's starting to work on him. They commit a dust now. That's just the Aegis. Now they got to kill him him off again, but they're down 2, make it 3 as he comes back. They'll try to re-engage. All the cores are alive, though, and Moo on the chase. Zfreek, Leap cooling down. They can chase this. Hammer gets dropped. Look for a bit more. Warcry and a scramble back as Arteezy gets scouted out by the pesky little bug. They isolate him. They're going to follow this up with an arrow. They'll kill him off, too. Arteezy dead as well. That's 3. They did pop the Aegis. They get 2 supports. Behind has to be careful about sentries because they do have the Marana, so EG might have planted some down. There is one, but it's kind of close to the tower.
Oh, they
cancel now. Getting revealed, he's going to self-banish. The team has to scramble to back him up. They will have an overgrowth. They can try. He hurricane pikes himself backwards towards safety, but doesn't quite get over the tree line where an Omni Slash isolates him together with the multicast. He's down very early in the fight. BKB of Arteezy, the overgrowth there. Arrow pierces the heart of Zai, will bring him down. And now EG starting to work with Arteezy there, but he's getting kited a bit. The Starstorm's coming in hotter and heavier as Arteezy has to turn tail and run. Crit also dear life trying to limp away. Tree even hitting that ogre. Not very effective at this stage with the armor he has, but they do successfully hang on. And that was a big play. They made a lot in game 2. Not going to happen just yet. Ramu in position. Now they're going to start this off. They do manage to break his Lincoln Spear. Chain stun and focus him down as he could have buyback and re-time-lapse into the fight. He will do so. Time-lapsing in from the rear. Immediately coming to work with the bugs. Brings down Zai. The charge on a crit. Focusing him down too. Brew never got off the split. Without his control, they might not have a chance in this fight though. Sumail and Arteezy combining nicely. Diffusal blade there. Now Sumail needs to run away. He gets purged. He's being focused. He purges off the purge. The counter purge indeed. Only Kevin we're casting this game. Now Arteezy focused down. He will fall. That's 4. Great buyback there by Moo.
Yeah, that was
The buyback time-lapse play.
Yep.
So they got the benefit of the swarm. They committed a lot just to break the Lincoln Sphere and then kill him as Cancel will move in. This is going to prompt a Bruce, but they better get something done with this crit. Tagging the bugs now. The charge through by Monkeys. Great way to deal with those panda aspects. So far being largely negated in this fight. Cancel now moving forward. Moves in pretty deep. Now got a time-lapse back out. Arteezy's blown the God Strength. Has the BKB. The God Strength still quite a bit of time left on it. Omni Slash coming through. Not getting a heck of a lot as they overgrow through this. Leaping forward with Zfreek, but the BKB now committed. Good patience by Arteezy. Wants to bring down Cancel, but again, the kiting of the astral friggin' imprisonment. He survives this. They get 3 more kills, and they're going high ground. There's no BKB on Sven. Swing to that hammer will get the kill. Just a bit too quick to die, or they could have turned, but Cancel's going to set up. They have buyback on Spearbreaker. Arrow coming through. Long duration stun on the probably the least important hero at this stage. Sumail just sees this, and he comes rushing in. Swindle's there. Hanging back for now. They're going to commit a lot onto this OD. Buyback now from the Spearbreaker as Moo's being focused, but he's just going to time-lapse it off. Lives for now, and they get the Lotus Orb reflected stun, but Arteezy BKB's to dodge it. Then the overgrowth comes through. Gets to work with that big hammer. Moo doesn't have time-lapse. Has to be careful. Being focused. Chain stun brought down by the crits. That's a dieback on the Spearbreaker. Now they can look for a 3rd kill. They've also killed off the Weaver, who doesn't have buyback. They've gotten one late, but they've got to be careful not to give up one in turn. Zfreek with the Lotus Orb used defensively, and now focusing on the OD. They bring him down. Or actually, no, he survived for the time being. That's the Aegis. Now they bring him down. But can they kill him a second time? That's the question. Shiva's guard committed. Swindle's coming back into the fray. Drops the hammer. Unloads it. Not enough just yet, but the living armor, the Lotus Orb, the pushback. He's still surviving.
Still alive.
It's
Oh
a
my
triple.
God.
It's an ultra kill. OD devours all.
And they just called it GG. That was sick plays by Universe in that fight too. He threw Cancel up like I think 2 or 3 times with the pen.